Today is all about celebrating your favorite sports team and your favorite sports. Whether you're going to stay at home and watch it on television and invite your friends over or actually go to a game, I've got a great menu because you're going to need lots of energy to root on your favorite team. Listen to this lineup. First is my Mesquite barbecue beans to start things off with a bang. And then it's grilled chili fries, a side dish that everyone on your team is gonna love. My main course is a fiery Tex-Mex Chipotle cheeseburger, perfect for outside tailgating or indoor grilling. Next is a nice slice of sports heaven. My Sandy's cherry cobbler, you are going to adore this. And finally, my drunken watermelon cocktail is served in the most adorable way. And then, of course, is tablescape time, a themed tablescape that any sports team would be proud of. Now, I just have to grab my recipe box. How cute is this softball recipe box? And a couple things out of the pantry. Welcome to Semi-Homemade. I'm Sandra Lee. Let's get cooking. Every great game day begins with a great menu. There's nothing better than beans and fries and burgers, all that good stuff. My nephew Scotty certainly likes them. Now, I grabbed a couple things for those wonderful Mesquite barbecue baked beans I'm going to show you how to make. But I want to get just some bacon because this is going to make those baked beans amazing. Some ground beef for the burgers and some nice thick fries. These are going to be chili fries, very simple and fast. Put my ground beef over here and my bacon here. Now, let's talk about those Mesquite barbecue beans. Super simple. You're going to start off with just a can of baked beans, but before I add this to my bowl, I want to just put a couple secret tricks in here. First, a Mesquite grilling sauce, which is really just barbecue sauce with a nice smoky Mesquite flavor. It's just a great base for these beans. And then I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of real bacon bits. Now to this, I need to put in 2 tablespoons of brown mustard. And I just want to stir this all together and combine those flavors before I put in the baked beans. That way all the flavors meld together and you have a great depth of flavor in your beans. Okay, now, a whole can of baked beans goes in here. Very nice, a large can, by the way. And stir this together. And you can see all that wonderful sauce. Oof. These are gonna be good baked beans. Now, you can make these on the grill in a skillet if you want to, if you're doing your entertaining outdoors. But I'm gonna put these into the oven. Put these into a deep baking dish because on the top of this, you're going to want to put bacon. The strips of bacon overlap just a little bit, which is fine. And as you cook this, all the wonderful juice from this bacon is going to bubble right down into the beans and be perfection. Okay. Now just 2 more here and here. Got to give my hands a quick little wash. Now, these baked beans are a very slow simmer. I'm going to pop these into the oven on 350 for 40 minutes. Now it's time for fries. Now, these are a nice thick steak fry. Pop these open and onto a baking sheet that I've covered in aluminum foil. And that is so, cleanup's much easier. And just spread these around. We're going to season these with just a little bit of oil. And just drizzle that oil over the top. This is going to make them extra crunchy and also allow the seasoning to stick to the fries. You are going to take just a tablespoon of this chili seasoning. It's got chili powder, cumin, oregano, lots of great seasoning in a single packet. This is going to be great for your budget. And the rest of the seasoning just goes into the bowl because that is going to be the base for my burgers. But first, pop these into the broiler. They're going to go in for like 10 to 12 minutes. Keep your eye on those. They're going to be nice and crunchy and wonderful. And then I'm going to grab my fries out of the oven. Look at these, nice and bubbly and sizzly. Those are going to be delicious. Okay. I'll pop these here and let me get those baked beans out too. Now, the baked beans, Look at this, nice and rich and thick. Just want to bite into that, all those lovely bubbles. You're gonna have to let that cool before you eat it though. Now, where's my little spatula? I just want to take these and put these into my glove. And I'm gonna have to get a couple more trays of these chili fries into the oven to fill this up. And